Thank you all for coming. Our first story will be Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors. This story starts in Israel and ends in Egypt. Miss Hagan's class is performing Joseph and the Coat of Many Colors. Thank you.
This story is about Joseph. Hi.
Not yet.
Oh. Long ago, in a faraway land called Canaan, which is now Israel, there lived a man named Jacob.
Hello, I have 12 sons, and one by the name of Joseph, who was his favorite, which one day didn't sell well with the brothers, especially when he got a new coat. I'm the favorite.
Here is your new coat of many colors.
Ooh, a new coat.
Isn't that special?
On top of all of that, Joseph was a dreamer. He had 2 dreams which didn't sell well with his already jealous brothers.
This is what I dreamed last night. There were 12 stalks of grain out in the field. 11 bowed down to 1.
Wait a minute, do you mean we were the stalks of grain and we bowed down to you?
Like all were bowed down to him.
One day, Jacob sent Joseph to go out and check on his brothers who were watching the sheep.
Why did he get stuck with the sheep?
Because he's the favorite.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
When they saw him, the brothers decided to plot against Joseph, so they threw him in a well.
Wait, we can make some money out of this. Let's sell them to those Ishmaelite traders.
Yeah! Good idea.
And so they did.
You're coming with us.
They brought back the coat torn and covered with animal blood and gave it to Jacob, their father. Jacob believed his son to be dead.
No! My son!
Now Joseph was sold to Potiphar, who was the officer of Pharaoh, the king of Egypt. Potiphar saw that the Lord was with Joseph, and whatever he did prospered. So he put him in charge of his own household. Now Potiphar's wife did not respect Joseph and his belief, and wanted him to do wrong.
Hey, good looking, come wash my clothes.
Excuse me?
Another servant whispered into Joseph's ear.
No.
He would not wash my clothes.
What? She's lying. I'm innocent.
Joseph wasn't fearing attention, but the Lord was with Joseph. The chief jailer put him in charge because whatever Joseph did was well done. He was intelligent, honest, and a hard worker. While in prison, Joseph met Pharaoh's cupbearer and his baker.
Hey, let me out!
One day, both prisoners had a dream in which Joseph told them what they meant. Joseph could interpret dreams.
I have some good news and some bad news.
First, he told the good news to the baker. As he told the good news to the cupbearer, he becomes very happy.
Hey, you are really good at interpreting dreams. You must have a special gift.
Please remember when we get out of jail.
I will.
Well, he didn't. He didn't hear from him for a long time. But several years later, Pharaoh had a dream that troubled him greatly. The cupbearer remembered Joseph's ability to tell what dreams meant. So Joseph was brought out of prison to tell Pharaoh the meaning of his dreams.
I have some good news and some bad news.
Joseph explained that Pharaoh's dreams meant there would be 7 years of plenty.
Yeah, the crops grew strong and all of Egypt had plenty of food and water.
Followed by 7 years of famine.
Boo!
A famine is a time where the land grows no food for people to eat. Pharaoh saw Joseph's wisdom. He put him in charge of preparing for the famine. When the famine hit their land, there was food in Egypt.
They had saved grain in storage to use later when there was no food in other lands. In the meantime, back in Canaan, his father and brothers were starving.
We have no food. What are we going to do? I heard there's food in Egypt. There's food in Egypt? What are you waiting for? Go buy some.
The brothers traveled a long distance to get to Egypt. They bought grain from Joseph.
May we please buy some grain from you, son?
But they did not know what was meant.
They returned home, but soon it ran out. They returned again to Egypt to buy more grain. They were afraid to return to Joseph.
This is terrible. He probably thinks that we're spies from a foreign land. Please, sir, may we buy grain from you one more time?
This time, Joseph made himself known.
I am Joseph, your long-lost brother.
The brothers were frightened of the brother they had thrown in a well and sold to the slave traders. They fell on their knees to beg for forgiveness. The brothers thought that they would be punished for all that they've done to him. But Joseph told them,
What you meant for evil, God meant for good.
So Joseph sent for his father. Jacob cried with tears of joy when he found out his son was really alive. He called for the entire household to come to Egypt, where they lived in peace for the rest of their lives.
The